Hey there, I'm Kaizan Nixo Jamila. Today, I want to talk about something that's becoming increasingly prevalent in workplaces: monitoring employee activity, particularly in the realm of cyberloafing. Workplace monitoring. Cyberloafing, as you might know, is when employees use the internet for non-work-related activities like social media, personal emails, or online shopping. It might not sound like a big deal, but it's estimated to cost U.S. businesses a staggering $85 billion annually. Shocking, right? Now, here's the kicker. Some studies suggest that the least productive workers spend over 60% of their time cyberloafing while on the clock. That's a massive drain on productivity and resources. To combat this issue, many companies have implemented strict policies regarding IT usage in the workplace. These policies aim to prevent abuses that not only hamper productivity, but also expose the organization to potential legal liabilities. Take, for instance, the risk of sexual harassment lawsuits. If employees engage in inappropriate behavior online, such as viewing pornography, and the company turns a blind eye, it could create an environment ripe for legal action. Similarly, sending emails containing offensive jokes or discriminatory messages can land the organization in hot water. By establishing and clearly communicating IT usage policies, companies set boundaries for acceptable behavior. This not only helps maintain productivity, but also allows management to take appropriate action against violators. Given the potential pitfalls of decreased productivity and increased legal risks, it's no wonder that many employers are turning to monitoring practices to ensure compliance with corporate IT policies. In fact, nearly 80% of major companies opt to record and review employee communications and activities, ranging from phone calls to web surfing. Some even go as far as videotaping employees on the job. Additionally, random drug testing and psychological assessments are becoming more common in certain workplaces. While these practices may seem intrusive to some, they are generally considered legal. Unlike public sector workers who benefit from protections under the Fourth Amendment against unreasonable government searches, private sector employees have fewer privacy rights. The Fourth Amendment doesn't extend to regulating how private employers monitor their employees. Consequently, public sector employees enjoy greater privacy rights compared to their private sector counterparts. Private sector employees may seek protection under state statutes, but the level of protection varies significantly from state to state, with many statutes favoring employers. For instance, to succeed in a privacy lawsuit against an employer, employees typically need to demonstrate a reasonable expectation of privacy in the workplace. However, courts often rule against employees in such cases, especially when it's established that they were notified explicitly about the lack of privacy concerning company equipment and networks. Continuing on, it's crucial to understand that your employer holds significant rights to monitor your usage of any company-provided mobile phone or computing device. This includes access to contact lists, call logs, emails, location data, photos, videos, and web browsing history. Even in cases where employees use personal devices for work under Bring Your Own Device (BYOD) policies, monitoring may still occur, with the degree of surveillance outlined in the company's policy. Moreover, many companies encourage the use of fitness trackers as part of wellness programs. While these devices offer valuable insights into employees' health and activity levels, they also raise ethical and legal questions. For instance, if data from a worker's tracker suggests decreased mobility compared to peers, can the employer use this as grounds for termination or reassignment? Should the employer investigate if this data indicates a disability that necessitates accommodation? Failure to act on such data could potentially lead to lawsuits for failure to provide reasonable accommodation. The debate surrounding the extent of employer monitoring of employees' work-related activities continues. Employers seek to ensure a productive and inclusive work environment while minimizing legal risks. Conversely, privacy advocates push for legislation that protects employees' privacy rights. Proposed measures include requiring prior notification of electronic monitoring, limiting the types of data collected, and restricting the extent of monitoring permissible by employers. As laws regarding employee privacy and monitoring evolve, business managers must stay abreast of these changes to avoid enforcing outdated policies. This challenge is amplified for organizations with global operations, as regulations vary across different jurisdictions. Hence, staying informed about legislative developments at both state and federal levels is imperative for navigating this complex landscape effectively. To wrap things up, it's evident that the landscape of workplace monitoring is evolving rapidly, with employers leveraging various technologies and strategies to optimize productivity and mitigate legal risks. Companies like Sapience Analytics offer innovative solutions that not only track employee activities but also provide valuable insights for both employees and managers. For instance, Sapience's software categorizes tasks, allowing users to see the percentage of time spent on core activities relevant to their roles. This transparency empowers employees to self-assess and make adjustments to their work patterns, resulting in significant increases in productivity, as demonstrated by the 90-minute daily increase in core activities reported by an IT services company. It's essential for both employers and employees to strike a balance between productivity, privacy, and legal compliance. By staying informed about evolving regulations and embracing technologies responsibly, organizations can create workplaces that foster productivity, respect individual privacy rights, and maintain legal integrity. Thank you for taking the time to explore this topic with me. Your engagement and awareness contribute to shaping a more informed and ethical approach to workplace monitoring. Let's continue this dialogue as we strive for a harmonious and productive work environment for all. Once again, this is Kaizan Nixo Jamila, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have learned something. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell to be notified when we release new content.